Hello, good afternoon to some of us people from New Zealand and Australia, and good morning to the one in Asia and the rest of the world. Welcome to the Region 10 Women in Engineering track. So it's going to be exciting panel talks, which is led by Amy Yano. So I'll pass it to Amy to chair the track. Amy?
Thank you, Prof. Tek. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Very warm welcome to all of you. Thanks to joining us at Tencon 2021 IEEE Region 10 AA track. I'm Amy Yano, IEEE Region 10 AA chair. It's great honor to be the host of our AA session, Journey Beyond the Horizon. Success story of an incredible women leader. The visibility of women leaders is really important. We female engineers need more role models. Today, to deliver the special talk, we have a guest as a keynote speaker, Dr. Piyapan Hanaking. Dr. Piyapan, MD of Operation Energy Group Limited. She is currently a chair of IEEE Women in Power Thailand chapter and a vice chair of IEEE Power and Energy Society Thailand chapter. She is also lead the Thai Women Engineer Association holding vice president position. Dr. Piyapan, we are very happy to have you with us as a keynote speaker for WeTrack. Thanks a lot, and now stage is all yours.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Hello, everyone. It is my great honor to be invited to share my experience with all of you today on the topic of success story of an incredible women leader. It is an awkward situation for me to share the success story. I don't think that I'm success or not, because what success is, I think for me, the word satisfaction seems more suitable than success. Why? Because success is judged by others, while satisfaction is judged by my happiness. Whatever it is, the key is what value I deliver to the society and to the world in my lifetime. I'm happy with what I have become today. I'm satisfied with what I have and what I contribute to people and society. It is my pleasure to share my experiences and my point of view with all of you. Simple keys are: number one, knowing and understanding ourselves. The earlier is the better. It's somewhat like a shortcut in our life path. Nobody's perfect. We have to know our strength and our weakness. Use it wisely at the right time. As a women engineer, I have to accept that in the past, we cannot beat men engineers in some aspects. I realized that and let them do their capacity without interruption, and happily supported them for the best outcome, because our ending line is what value we could give to the world. Now the technology helps. Meanwhile, it is much better to do something of our strength. As women and with a mother instinct, we are gentle, soft, patient, but strong. We can render this characteristic naturally in a smart way and in any situation. For example, I'm the managing director of a medium-sized company and performing O&M services to the power plants. So about 95% of 500 are men. I always take good care of our employees just like family members. No one calls me Bot, but Pikai. Pikai means elder sister. It is my strong intention. I have never forgot to send a birthday card to each employee every year, 25 years consecutively to everyone. I truly believe the value of the company is from the quality of employees. If they work in safe environment, have respect for each other and themselves, have positive thinking, have service mind, stay in good discipline, contribute innovative works, earn enough income to take care of their family, and have good health. They certainly are very happy and ready to devote themselves to the growth of the company. The turnover rate over 25 years of the company has been very low. More than 80% of them have stayed with us since they joined. This is the soft touch strength of women I have and I will continue to apply. Number 2, the best at what you do. Do everything mindfully and consciously. Mind and mean our every word, step, and word. Do everything at our best, and we will never regret, because what we did was the best we can do. And at particular time, in the particular circumstance. If the result comes out unsatisfactory, later on, when the situation changes, we can correct it. Among all my past work experiences, the rehabilitation work of the flooded 300 megawatt power plant in Ayutthaya in Thailand is one of the best examples. The power plant was flooded for 45 days during the nation flood crisis in 2011, about 1.5 meter high, and I actually was just a managing director of the O&M company, but was appointed as the claim manager, needed to comply the maximum efforts of our good team to overcome such challenge with fresh experience, since they had never no prior similar case anywhere. The damage was really immense. Our team worked very hard, closely and concurrently with the plant owner and contractors in providing technical support for the huge amount of insurance claims. We had to deal and negotiate with insurers, reinsurers, loss adjuster from every corner of the world. I somewhat like the selected person who has to have a boxing game with the world champion. Winning or losing did really matter, but the most important thing is we had to show our professionalism and gain respect from them. The first day we met, the loss adjuster said we should drop our insurance claim due to there was similar cases when 7-Eleven claimed on their losses due to the flood in USA by the Hurricane Katrina in 2005. The court verdicted 7-Eleven lost the cases on their business interruption insurance claim, as although the village were flooded, no one came to buy anything from 7-Eleven during that period of time. The industrial user and our power plant were the same category. They were flooded, unable to operate, therefore no need for electricity. On that day, should I not have the mindfulness, consciousness, and the precision on all agreements, including insurance agreement, we might have lost our case since day one. But finally, we succeeded and won about $150 million of the claim value. and managed to restore the plant to our previous operation standard within 18 months by our team and contractors. Despite this tough challenge, we also got opportunity to work and learn much beyond our normal job experiences through such challenges. The lesson learned is we need to know the best in what we are doing for. We never know when the crisis will occur. We must have thorough knowledge, mindful and conscious at all times. Number 3, learn from our own or others' mistakes. Always stay hungry and foolish. Being able to learn and observe all the time is an important characteristic and provides good lessons. If we make a mistake, learn from, find the root cause, and change the way we work. Learning from our own mistake is good, but it's even better to learn from others people's mistakes, for we can easily avoid disaster and save our time for such same or similar mistakes. Therefore, when people do something bad to us or others, instead of feeling bad, we should appreciate and thank them for the footsteps that we will never follow. On the other hand, we should return those who do good to us with our highest appreciation and good deeds. Learning from other perspectives would then enable us to learn something new each day, moreover, to approach new opportunities. It is not only to make a better us, but also we can render to others. I believe that building quality people plays in an important role in contributing value to the world. We can simply start from our family, friends, subordinates, and anyone around at any time possible. There are times that our good intentions are declined. Let's accept that as their right. No hard feeling, because we have done what should be done. Number 4, learn to give. Happiness are in fact not from asset we have, but peaceful mind. I need to thank my parents for embedding the giving spirit in me, giving away what we already have enough to the society truly enhance our gladness. This needs not to be materially. I started from giving love, kindness, and opportunities to family, siblings, friends, and subordinates. My giving scale finally ran to society. For example, the Jit Asa Care project. This project is one of several projects from Thai Fight COVID Group, which I'm chairperson. Jit Asa Care is a real-time digital platform providing assistance COVID-19. This platform was developed by a volunteer group. This group was established and run by a group of Thai engineers since March 2020, aiming to lend a helping hand to medical personnel in fight against the first wave of COVID-19 in Thailand. The project started from brainstorming all engineer members in the group to find out solutions in producing and supplying medical appliances, telemedicine, robots, mobile clinic, swab testing unit, and handing them over to hospitals around the country. This includes the setting up of online forum to build standard positive and negative pressure rooms, to design and set up the PPE standard, and develop PPE to cope with the pandemic situation in Thailand, to initiate preventive measures of COVID-19 in public buildings, restaurants, school, dental clinic, and public transportation. However, as the new waves of the pandemic have become even more widespread and severe, we felt that our support may not be sufficient. We therefore expand our scope of assistance to cover the information-based system and hence develop a platform which supports essential information to facilitate the volunteers on site with a one-stop service on a digital map platform developed by members of our team. Mostly are the aero engineers. Our goal is to speed up the assistance process to enable patients to access necessary support the soonest, so that the patients and impacted people can recover rapidly. The platform serves in 3 areas: providing information to public, requesting help, or SOS, offering helps. We enlist volunteers from all walks and occupations, lawyers, engineers, dentists, and even the Grab rider. Then we can perform this task in their free time. Within a month, we have around 10,000 volunteers across the country. The volunteers are divided in 4 operation teams. Team 1, information volunteer team. Team 2, coordination volunteer. Team 3, logistic volunteer. And team 4, medical volunteer. Let's see how it's worked. This is the digital map platform. The red dots is the SOS request. So it's very easy to use the platform by the web browser on the computer or the telephone. You can see the red dots all over Thailand at that moment. You can also have the top right of the page, you see the boxes of the following place: cremation temples, community isolation places, hospital, vaccination points, COVID-19 test point, oxygen filling, and selling area. And you can also find the location from the patent request for supply, transfer vehicle, transfer of the deceased, and other. If you go a little bit down, you can see the types of the request, status of help, specific location for the person who needs help, such as village or province. So the SOS function is when someone needs help, he or she can click the SOS button pin in the digital map platform, input details of help required, enter name and telephone number, then click upload the data. When finished with the data upload, the QR code will be generated. The QR code will contain all the cases. Information is hence available in system and can be extracted by other relevant volunteers group. This shortens the process by skipping redundant data filling. Volunteer function. The volunteers are divided into 4 operation teams. Information volunteer. They have to update information, data, and to place location pins of the different color on the digital map to show vacancy status. Like if the temple is available, the status it will be yellow. If occupied, fully occupied, they will be gray. The coordination volunteer team, this team is to coordinate between patients and relevant teams in order to produced for further proceeds for further assistance. After the coordination is completed, the red pin is turned to green, stating that requirement is being attended to turn into gray with the task is over. Logistic volunteer team, they are responsible for delivery, medicine, food, oxygen, medical, appliance, transfer patients to hospital. Besides, coordination volunteer is to interview each patient for adequate information and to provide primary consultant in order to determine further action. By our platform. Moreover, the platform is now being used in our province in Thailand on another approach to show the vaccinate point, and also anyone can pin to request the report their vaccinate status. It has also many recognition and award from the Senate, which I'm so proud of. Number 5, positive thinking and can-do attitude. One and most important attitude I have had since I was young is the can-do attitude, which has encouraged me to have fighting spirit. I love and respect myself for never giving up on what I'm up to. When we accomplish, we are doing, we will be proud and have self-esteem, which is very important characteristic of the leader. Self-respect also stem of wellness. Then keep ourselves healthy, pretty and witty. Take good care of our body and soul. Find time for pamper ourselves. Exercise and give ourselves good nutrition. Have good attitude and positive thinking. Our personality and image are very important and precious. Beat our optimum well-being. Number 6, be responsible. We equally have 24 hours a day to take care of ourselves, our family, work, and community. The work-life integration must be kept in mind so as to make our lives happy and peaceful. Keep promises and have commitment in our job or whatever you do. Every word you say are also very essential. Good respect and image of the leader depends on our accomplishment and what we are responsible for and promise keeping. Every our word are the commitments. Think carefully with mindfulness and consciousness, as I say. Make the best decision. Do as we say. Don't just go back and forth. People look up to us, so we must not fail to lead ourselves as good example. We are in full responsibilities in all dimensions of our lives. Thank you very much. And these are what I want to share with you today.
Thank you very much, Dr. Piyapan, for the amazing talk that you've given us today. Apparently, the journey to be a very incredible woman leader is not easy. And somehow you have proof that we as a woman, we can actually achieve everything, even like the the best chance of achievement in the career path that is most moderated, most dominated by men. And this time you've shown all of us here to see the power of women, that we can do everything. So I think we have some question from the question and answer box that I would like to go through. What is your achievements in your life that you are most proud of? Dr. Priyapan?
Yes, I think one thing that I think satisfaction is the most thing that I'm proud of. I'm what I am today, and I'm happy with my life. I think asset is another matter. You can get when you do things good, and then your career will be improved. If you have all 6 things that I mentioned, I think it's already complete your satisfaction. I think this is the key. All 6 matters are the keys for me. Yeah.
I see. And do you have like any words or anything to tell a new generation of women who want to pursue the career in STEM, like in science and technology or in engineer? Do you have anything or any words to tell them or to inspire these young women?
I think to learn to know yourself is the best way that you have the shortcut, as I mentioned. And if they know themselves that what they want to be, it's a very good thing that you can improve yourself very fast because it's somewhat like you like. And then I think nowadays the technology change. Everything is in a minute, quick launch. I think they have to have patience sometimes because everything in life is not like magic as the computer or as AI. So I think the people in the new generation, as my daughters, I have 2 daughters, 31 and 29. Yeah, they just have something quick when they want. So I have to teach them to be patient sometimes. So I think this is the key that they have to practice at this time. Yeah.
Well, that is really works for me too. I have to be patient most of the time because everything right now is so quick. Even the internet speed is quick, and like mobile phone is very quick. Everything is just quick, and we need everything. We can't just get it quick, and sometimes we lost our patience sometimes. And yes, thank you very much, Dr. Priyapan, for your insight in your journey of your life and the achievement that you have proved to our women in engineering community here. And now I would like to pass the stage to Dr. Sudipta to wrap up this session, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kanita. Before we conclude the WIE track, it is the time to convey our thanks to all the people who have greatly contributed to this event. Firstly, I'd like to convey my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Nirmal Nair, Region 10 Professional